what's up, Cancers? This is going to be your weekly reading for August the 19th through the 25th. So this will be a general guidance reading for Cancers. You guys could be sun, moon, risings, or any other placement of Cancer in your chart, or you could be cross-watching for a Cancer. Just keep in mind that this reading is general. This is not a personal reading, so it's not always subject to resonate with you. At least not fully resonate with you, but there may be parts of the reading that do. So please use your discernment to know what is a revelation, a confirmation, or simply just something that just sits with you that you know. If not, leave it behind. It's not for you, okay? I'm going to pull your oracle message. Cancer, Divine Spirit, thank you for your loving guidance. Cancers for this week. What is the oracle message for Cancer? Okay. So, yeah, the only way that, it's like resistance with your cards. The only way that you'll truly know that a reading is meant for you is by getting a personal reading, okay? So if you guys are interested in booking with me for a personal reading, you guys can check out my website, which will be in the description box below. And once you do purchase a reading, y'all, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I took a nap. I went to bed early and I got up, so I'm up. But anyway, yeah, so if you do purchase a reading from my website, just make sure that you guys email me to set up your booking date or time, if a time is needed for your type of reading. Of course, if you have questions about my readings or my availability, please email me directly. I am available Monday through Friday, with the exception of emergency readings. So any emails or any business matters will be taken care of the first business day of the week, which will be Monday. All right, so like I was saying, I was getting this resistance in the cards, like they didn't want to come out. So funny and ironically, acceptance came out of the deck. Number 4, acceptance, which is the waxing crescent moon phase 2. Number 4. Number 15, you have the waxing moon phase 6 action. Number 15, action. Wisdom with the waning moon phase 6, number 22. So you have 2 4s. Technically 2 and 2 is 4, right? 22. So that's like 4 numerology, and you have 4 here. So this is about stability and groundedness and foundations. You also have number 6 with 15, or 1 and 5. You know, so you have a lot of mirror numbers here. The 2 and the 4. I sometimes see 6 and 9 as like interchangeable, and that's what your symbol looks like. The Cancer symbol looks like 6 9. So it could represent that this is you. This is a mirroring. This is a balance of energies. I feel like in some way you have to accept yourself in some instance, and it could be that you're being called to express yourself in some way, take action, maybe as far as the expression aspect goes, or creatively, or maybe it's something that you feel called to do. I feel like you're getting a lot of you're receiving a lot of messages with these doves here. There's like an abundance of doves here in the galaxy. I can't talk. Maybe you're guided to speak or communicate. Maybe you guys work in communications. Maybe you guys are an artist that works with poetry or literature, language, or what have you. For some of you guys, this could be school. Some of you guys may have like a creative block, or just like a focus, like having a hard time focusing with all of these books here with the wisdom card. But I do see that you guys also need to be receptive to receive messages that Spirit is giving you, because they're giving you instructions to take some sort of action or steps, whether that be, you know, how to release what no longer serves you. You know, they could tell you do this, do that, meditate, go outside, drink some water, you know, things like that. Or there could be like an action, like something they're calling you to do, like you need to go try out for that audition, for that dance, whatever, or you need to apply for school, don't forget to do this, you know, you were supposed to do that, don't be afraid to launch that book, don't forget to start that book, you know, whatever it is. It's like, it's an encouragement energy, and I feel like this has something to do with balance, like your higher self almost is calling you forth, okay, calling you to move out of your comfort zone, or take some sort of action, or some sort of responsibility that's coming from this energy. So please take only what resonates. Let's tap into your tarot message. See what's good with your tarot message. Cancers for this week. Cancers. Cancer. Three of Pentacles. It's like, I feel those cards want to come out, but they're not sticking out. Okay, so the Three of Pentacles, the Tower, Nine of Wands, Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Two of Swords. So it's funny. You have Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles right in the same alignment, and you have the Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups in the same alignment. It's interesting. Beginning and ending. So let's go ahead and tap into your energy. So you have the Three of Pentacles here. You have a lot of earth energy. You got 3, 6, 9, and 7 of Pentacles here. So could be money matters. It could be something, you know, with career goals. So I see that this is you being very focused. Some of you, this is about school. This is about education. Some of you guys, this is about gathering information and wisdom, studying. I feel like this is also doing spiritual work as well. I feel like Spirit's giving you instructions on how to handle certain things. You could be going through a process of an awakening with the Tower card. So it could be that you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. You're being pushed out of what you've always known or believed to be true about yourself, or about a specific situation, or about life in general. I feel like the top is like, you know, blown off the head, like your head, like your mind is blown. So it could be that you're having a hard time with discerning what this is, or, you know, this Tower moment. It may not be easy, but once it clears, it's like that perspective, or that insight, that clarity, or that truth comes to you. Otherwise, if this wasn't shaken up, if this false reality or whatever this falseness was, that foundation or that situation, if it wasn't shaken up, it wouldn't show you the truth about something. So we do have to go through experiences, and this could be a mini Tower moment. This could be a big one. This could be in relations to home or loved ones or some sort of foundation. So remember, number 4 is something significant for you. It came out again. So this is the third 4 that you have in this reading, and I feel like this pertains to stability. So say for instance, you lost your job and you're worried about your finances. I feel like it could be breaking you free of that structure. Maybe that job was not meant for you. Maybe you were already tired of it low-key anyway, and it put you in a position to be open to your life purpose, or to start that book, or to go after your dreams as a dancer, you know, just as an example. So I feel like this Tower, it's not easy. It may be a challenge for you, but it's also giving you this strength as well with the Nine of Wands, this fighter energy, showing you, because I feel like it's going to bring you to a place of gratitude within yourself, appreciating who you are, what you have to offer, and what you have to give, or seeing how much you actually are loved and appreciated. And some things have to be shaken up in order for us to really see things for what it is. I feel like this is a positive energy. This woman is fighting for something. She's fighting for herself. With the Ace of Swords, this is all about truth. This is all about clarity, and I feel like that's what's coming in. There's a hawk here. I'm going to look up what the hawk means. I think I did it for someone else, but of course I don't remember because I was channeling. So, birds. Where are you? Hawk. Okay. So you have 3 different hawks in this deck. I didn't notice that until now, so maybe I need to read all 3. But you have the Harrier hawk, you have the Harris hawk, and then just simply hawk. So they're like, all 3 are right here. I don't know if you could see it or you want to screenshot it or something, but... So I'm going to read the Harrier hawk, which represents spiritual messages. It says, stay grounded while maneuvering among new spirit and psychic energies. Take care of daily obligations. I feel like that is some of you, because I'm getting some of that already that was channeled. Cooperation with the Harris hawk. It says, trust in your vision, but also trust in others. Abilities to help you accomplish your goals. Cooperate with others for great success. So if you feel guided to, because the Six of Pentacles can definitely represent assistance and help from others around you. Could be loved ones, people in your environment, neighborhood, collective, people that are like-minded like you, or this can represent your spirit guides. Either way it goes, you're being assisted. It says hawk, okay? Hawk is guided or guiding vision. Spirit vision and guardianship surround you. Be patient and observe. You will see the opportunities. Signs are clear. So this Ace of Swords is, and I just felt this wind brush over my head. Your angels speak to you so clearly. They give you the messages right away. And I feel with the Ace of Cups, it's like you feel a sense of peace with the Ace of Cups being here. It's this serenity that you feel, or just this peace in knowing whatever you receive, you got it. You either you understood it or you see it for what it is. It's not something that you're obsessing over, you're fearful of. It's not, that's not coming from your spirit guides. That's more than likely coming from some lower aspect in your mind. Trickster energy. But with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like you've already put in the work with something, even though you're still like putting up the final touches. So 7, so 8, 9, 10. That's funny. So you got 7 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles makes it 10, right? That completion. 8, 9, 10. Right, yeah. So, and this is highlighted. You see how these 4 Pentacles are hiding, but these 3 Pentacles are highlighted in golding. They're golden, they're shining. That represents this 3 of Pentacles. You still putting in that final touch in that work, but you've already put some work forth in whatever this energy is that I'm picking up on. For some of you, it could be you know, you're worried about finances or saving money, but it's like Spirit's got something up their sleeve because you already got some things in the work. So look, okay, this is a perfect example. Thank you, Spirit. So check this out. Say for instance that you just lost your job and you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my bills, blah blah blah, I'm almost running out of money, blah blah, this is just me, I'm a single person, I don't have help from people, blah blah blah, so what am I gonna do? And you got this thing going where you have the gift of, it could be you're good at doing hair, right? Or yeah, you went to beauty school and it's a passion of yours, you like to do it, but it's not something that you pursued, it's just something that you just do, or just something that just naturally to you, you've been doing it since you were a little girl or whatever. Or if you're a guy, you're really good with mechanics and things like that, you just do it for fun, or you do it because you were taught how to do it as a child, but you enjoy doing it, you enjoy just helping people. It could be that it's like, oh snap, you know, I have a beauty license, I can go to a beauty salon, or I can start my own beauty business or whatever salon, or I can start my own mechanic business, or I can make some money with helping people. It's like you have something already, or you've already put something into motion and you're sleeping on it. That's what I'm getting, you're sleeping on it. And I feel like you already have the support. Like people may already be encouraging you, like, I don't know why you just don't do this, or why don't you just audition for that movie, or whatever it is. It's like you're holding yourself back in some sense, and I feel like this has something to do with childhood and support. Like you've always been supported. And the 4 of Wands, I feel you're very focused on stability, you're very focused on your home life, you want to be secure, and I feel like that's where you're at. You want to be at a place where you don't have to worry. I feel like you might also be considering other people around you, so you could have children, or for some of you maybe you've been taking care of like elderly parents or something, so you're considering everyone, but also you just want a reason to be happy at this point in time. And I also feel like this energy is your higher self motivating you to honor yourself and honor your truth and your gifts, and walk in that, knowing that whatever it is that you have to offer the world, like don't sleep on yourself. You're abundant, and it's also teaching you a lesson of abundance and not worrying about lacking as well, because you will always receive if you're open to receive and you believe it. Like these children believe that they're always going to be provided for. They don't doubt it. And whatever this man is giving them, they're not calculating, oh, you only gave me $5. Like little kids think $5 is like $1 million or $100 in their eyes. So they're grateful for what's given to them because they know that they can utilize it, whether they can take it and flip it and stack it up, or they use it for something else. They're appreciative, and I feel like that's what you're coming into, or this is what the energy is bringing you to. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're very hopeful that, because it could be that your heart is fluttering. Maybe you've already received some sort of insight and you're like excited about it, or you just know something is coming, you feel it, and your heart is open. You may be, this is new spiritual insights that are coming in. You feel really good. You're very hopeful and you want to see this through. There's a potential here. But also there's this fear of receiving or not receiving, or fearing that your cup does not run over. And that's totally opposite. You know, whether you believe in the Bible or not, it's an affirmation that my cup runneth over. You have to remind yourself that you have all that you will ever need, period. With the Two of Swords, I feel like it's going to bring you to a place where you're going to have to choose your truth and your reality and how you're perceiving things with the Two of Swords. Because you already have the truth with the Ace of Swords. It's there. But it's like, how are you going to decide how you're going to see these things? Because remember, the Tower card, when we're dead smack in the middle of some bullshit, we can't see like things clearly. We can't see the forest from the trees. We don't know which way is up and which way is down. When we're in the middle, we're just so caught up in the smoke. But when it clears and when it dissipates, that's when the truth comes out. And I feel with the Two of Swords, this could represent that clarity as well. Alright, so let's see. We got some Capricorn with the Three of Pentacles, some Taurus with the Seven of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, Virgo with the Nine of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Aries, Nine of Wands, Sag, the Tower, Scorpio, Aries, the Two of Swords, Libra, and the Aces, I see these as energy. So this is masculine energy, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups is a feminine energy. So this is receptivity and assertion. So just take what resonates with you. And I'm going to pull a general guidance card for you and an affirmation, and then we'll look at your love energy. What is the affirmations for Cancers? What is the affirmation for Cancer for this week? Being in the flow. I am in the flow with the universe. Okay? So that is the message. Spirit wants you to remind yourself that you're always in the flow of the universe. It's divine order. Everything is in alignment as it should be. And you just follow that instinct within you. You're being carried by the universe. You're being carried. You're not just out here just floating and just in oblivion, just like lost in the sauce. You're being guided. Alright. So let's see what Oracle messages. Divine Spirit, thank you for your love and guidance. I'm going to pull 6 cards. I'm going to use my big ass Oracle cards. You guys could be a Cancer moon, you know, with this portion of the reading, or you guys could have Cancer in your Venus, or as your Venus sign, 5th house, 6th house, 7th house may have Cancer in it. Or you could be cross-watching for Cancer. What is the energy surrounding Cancer's love life? Keep in mind, Cancers, you guys are all unique and you're all different. So your situation is not going to be the same as the next Cancer, okay? So please only take what may resonate with your situation specifically. So we're just looking into the collective of energies for Cancer, okay? So 6 cards. I'm going to clarify them with the tarot just to get more in depth. All right. You guys could resonate more so if you guys are a Cancer sun sign born in June. This could resonate with you more so, but can also resonate with the other, you know, the July Cancers too. So you have past life, signs and synchronicity, years, authenticity, no, and June. Okay, so I'm going to clarify these cards with the tarot in the exact order as I pull them. Divine Spirit, please give us more clarity. I have my deck upside down. They don't want me to look at this for some reason. I'm going to put these face down. Same with that. They don't want me to look at that yet. Cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. So, with past life, ironically, you have the Judgment card, which is the Karma card in this deck, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is interesting with the 8 of Swords too. So you could be dealing with a past life karmic connection. And when I say karmic, it doesn't always have to be like negative. It could be like healing or learning, needing to learn a lesson. But I do feel for some of you, it is like a toxic connection, or you're healing from past connections. But I do get like past live energy here. This is like, I've seen you before type of vibe energy. And it could be with a Libra. or I'm sorry, a Gemini person. If it's not a Gemini, then it could also be a Cancer, or oh my God, a Scorpio person. Scorpio. The Wheel of Fortune, I really don't associate this with zodiac signs specifically. I feel like it's all zodiacs, because it represents all 4 elements. But I'm just saying that for some of you, it's like you're going to get some sort of clarity about connections in your past. It may not be past lives. It could be past situations that it could be like repetitious energies or cycles, or spirit is like, enough is enough. It's time to change the dynamic in your love life. So take what resonates. So I feel like where you are with the Signs and Synchronicities card, you got the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords. You're trying to discern the signs and synchronicities that you're getting. And I feel like, this is in relations to moving forward. You may be getting signs and synchronicities about a person. Should I move towards this person or not? It could be a Aries person, and also could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius person for some of you. But it's just like this, in your mind, you want to make sure that your mind is made up on the right direction or path based off of the signs and synchronicities that you're receiving. Just like in the Sagittarius reading, I was getting that you may see 2s a lot. You may see 11s a lot. So it could be 11, 11, 1, 1, 1. Could also be just 11, 2, 222, 22. So if these signs and synchronicities, they possibly are telling that you're on the right path. And if it's not that, it could be like your birthday. You see your birthday on the clock or on a license plate or something. Or if this is about a person, you may see that their birthday or something associated with them, or their life path number or your life path number. Some of you guys may have a 2 as your life path, or the other person does. And I feel like this is a sign that you're on the right track with something. It could be a specific thing. Whether it's like, should I approach this or should I cut this person off? Whatever it is, you're on the right track. I feel like whoever this person is that you're asking about, you've been invested in this connection or this person for years. Maybe 2 years for some of you with the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a Cancer card. So I feel like you've been invested in this connection specifically. This person may feel like they've invested a lot of energy into you also, because this is where they are with you. This person may feel like you guys have the ability to be together for years. Clarify. King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, or this is a person that means business, like serious business. Like, I see you as the one that I can spend the rest of my life with, or you guys been together for so long that maybe they're feeling like it's time to settle down. Or if this is your partner that you are exclusive with, they're looking at you in this sense, like they do value you. That's what I'm getting, because he's looking at this pentacle like it's a snack, like he's about to eat it, or he's so proud of it, like this is mine. Clarify. I love the King of Pentacles in this deck because he's one of the fine ones. I think the King of Wands is cute too, but I think the King of Pentacles is fine. Anyway, Three of Swords with the Page of Pentacles. This person may be trying to recover from a loss, maybe a child, or something about wanting to have a child. Maybe they feel like you guys can repair something by starting a family. They may want a child. I feel like that's what it is, because the Page of Pentacles is like the daughter to this King of Pentacles. So there's some sort of hurt and loss when it comes to children, or they just have this desire. They feel like something is missing. They love you, and I feel like they may want to start a family with you. If they already have a child, it could be that there's something that has caused a heartbreak with this. Maybe their child, there's some sort of separation, and maybe they're saddened by this. Or it could also be that because it could be a custody issue with a third-party situation. It may not have nothing to do with you. I feel like this person is very focused on their child or providing for their child. For some of you, this is your energy, but take what resonates. Authenticity. Okay, so the Nine of Swords and the Page of Swords, like you're worried about the valid, like it's like you're doubting the truth of something. You're not sure if it's like falsified information that you've received. This goes back to the messages that the universe has sent you with the signs and synchronicities. And whatever this is, it's like it's got you caught up in this loop of negative thinking and limited thinking the worst about a situation. It's escalated from the 8 to the 9 of Swords. And I feel like this is what Spirit is like, you need to address this, because this is something from your past that's got you stuck in this energy. Could also be that you feel like you're not sure if something is of your highest good, whether you should cut it off or whether you should just continue with it. It's like you're thinking about this too much. And I'll tell you again, like Spirit's already told you and given you the answer, or they will. But I feel like they have already. You already have the information that you seek, but it's like you have to make a decision about how you wish to move forward. But you could be second guessing it because you're doubting that if this is authentic and this is real and this is what's kind of the challenge for you, this is what's keeping you kind of stuck. Maybe something that you obsess over constantly, like in fear, though. The Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Swords, sorry, is another Gemini card. And the Eight of Swords is another Gemini card. So this could have something to do with communication. It may not be a Gemini. It could be a communication thing. Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So it could be that you're not trusting the messages that you've received. Or you're doubting if you're being authentic in your approach with something or someone. Or if someone else is being authentic with you. What they're saying. So with no, the Sun card, the Eight of Cups, and the Star. So Spirit's saying no to something. They're supportive of you. They're saying that, I feel like what they're saying no to is that, no, you're on the right track. You're on the right path. You need to detach from something emotionally from your past that's keeping you in this limbo, in this Eight of Swords. You got the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is the mental and the emotional effects of some sort of doubt from your past that has not been cleared out. It's that karmic energy that Spirit's like, it's the end of the cycle. You need to end this bullshit right now. Get out of that thinking. That was in the past. What did you learn from it? That's all you need to remind yourself. What did you learn? What did it teach you so that you don't do it ever again? But it's like, well, I don't want to do it because I'm afraid. And it's like, Spirit is, we're supporting you. You're the child of the universe. We got your back. I feel like if this is something that it's a positive energy, the doors are opening up for you. The universal doors open. Everything is falling into alignment. It's this bliss and this happiness and this joy that you perceive. And it's this feeling in alignment with the universe, feeling at one with the universe with the Star card. Because of your healing, like, this is the thing that you have to remind yourself. This is the thing that this is like Spirit saying, like, you're the child of the universe. Is a star seed energy with the sun and the star, I feel. And you guys, you guys could have an Aquarius sun for some of you that are watching. You could be an Aquarius sun or a Cancer sun sign. But maybe even a Pisces sun. But the energy that I pick up with this is that for you guys, what you have to remind yourself of is the more and more we experience things and the more we heal and the more we purge and release, we're not the same people. So we'll never be able to repeat those same mistakes again unless we have not learned the lesson. If we have not learned the lessons from the past, which is why Spirit is telling you to go back and look at something and review the past. Is it really the same or is it something different? Have you learned the lesson? Have you matured? Are you handling things differently now? Do you know how to handle yourself? Because you can't go backwards anymore. You've left that energy, these cups, that's old. These old relationships that you might be saying to yourself, you know, oh, this did, and so did this to me, or I made this dumb mistake, and I remember the last time I fell in love, and when I followed my heart, what happened? But who were you back then? How much did you know versus what you know now? That's the difference. Okay, that is the difference. The star is number 17. Technically, that's 8. And I feel like, again, this star card is like you're in alignment much more than what you were. Like the 8 of Swords, this is not in alignment. This is out of alignment. That thinking I'm trapped and I'm stuck and I can't do this and I can't see nothing, I don't know, and worried about the unknown. And instead of moving forward towards your bliss, the 9 and the 10 of Cups, which awaits you after the 8 of Cups, it's like that's what Spirit's telling you. And what this bliss is this 2 of Cups. So I'm adding this up. So you got the 8 of Cups here, then you got the 2, which leads you to the 9 and to the 10 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups represents finding that wholeness within self, that happiness and joy and contentment within yourself first, and then finding and meeting up and matching up with another person. So you can't expect someone else to make you happy. I feel like this is not the thing. The 3 of Swords could be that this person is not able to fulfill you in a way that you fulfill yourself. Yes, they can bring something to the table, but they're not the full and total package. It could also be that this is someone that's coming into your life that they're going to teach you this lesson about you having to seek that happiness and joy within yourself first before anyone else can be that for you, or realizing that no one's responsible for your happiness. But I feel like Spirit is saying, no, you are in alignment. You just need to let this energy go. You need to detach from what was in the past, because all it's doing is keeping you stuck mentally. It's keeping you second guessing and worrying, and is this truthful, is this honest, because of what you've been through. So it could also be continue to purge and continue to heal. Maybe they're saying, no, you're not ready yet, but you're on the right track and you're on the right path. Continue to purge and release. The more and more you're going to step into alignment with your true heart's desire. So let's see what June is about. June is you. Okay, June is about you, the Queen of Cups. So some of you guys are June sun sign, Cancer. Two of Pentacles in the Moon card. So this is about, again, trusting in the unknown. I feel like it's going to be a point where Spirit's going to tell you to weigh the pros and the cons. You're going to have to see both sides to each story that you're telling yourself. And there's that 8 again. 8 could be something significant for you guys as well. It could be someone's life path number, or it could just represent a number that you're seeing quite often, and this represents being in alignment. It could also represent abundance and power. It could represent a continuation of a cycle. So if this is about something, Spirit is like, how do you break the cycle? What do you need to do to bring back that balance? And trust your intuition, even if you can't see everything right now. Maybe you're not supposed to. Okay? Maybe you're not supposed to see everything. So let's see what the zodiacs. Okay, the 8 of Swords, like I said, this is a Gemini energy. Karma is, or the Judgment is the Scorpio energy. The Wheel of Fortune, I don't associate that with, I feel like it's all zodiac signs. The Knight of Swords can also be Aquarius and Libra energy. The 9 of Swords, also Gemini. 2 of Wands is an Aries card. The Star card is an Aquarian card. The Sun is the Leo energy. 8 of Cups is Pisces. So is the Moon card. The 2 of Cups is Cancer. The 3 of Swords is Libra also. 2 of Pentacles is Capricorn. So you have court cards here. So you got 2 earth signs. It could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Swords can be a messenger, a straightforward message, or it could be an air sign person. Queen of Cups, I feel like, is your energy, but it can also represent love, compassion, healing, intuitive energies as well. So I'm going to pull an advice card from the Romance Angels, and that will conclude this reading. Keep in mind, you guys, this reading is completely general. If you guys like this video, if it resonated with you, feel free to like this video, share it with someone whom you think might benefit, or the channel with someone, or subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check the description box below. Much love. Let's tap into your energies, advice from your angels, your ancestors who lovingly guide you and assist you, who are helping you with your love life. What is the messages that they have? What is the message that serves their highest good to know at this time, Most High God? What is the advice for my Cancers? Those born under the sign of Cancer or influenced by the sign of Cancer, what is their advice, Divine Spirit? Okay, so codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life at the moment. That's why I said y'all need to address that old energy. Get it out of your life. Get it out of the way. Cut cords with it. Cut cords with that energy. Okay? Romantic feelings. Spirit is telling you that whatever your heart is feeling, whether it's positive, uplifting, motivating, inspiring, desire, or pain, fear, doubt, explore it. Figure out what is it. What is this energy? Someone may be provoking different emotions in you. Explore what that is within the self. I'm not getting... Well, yeah, it could also be for some of you to explore it with someone. If someone wants to explore the connection with you, they're open up to you. Because I do see that someone is interested in you, or this is your partner wanting to relate to you in a new way. They may want a baby. That's what I'm getting. And some of you guys like, I don't know. This could be too good to be true, and blah, blah, blah. Maybe you already have a child and you don't trust, that it's going to work out because of your last relationship, or whatever the case may be. I feel it's different energies for everyone. But Spirit is telling you that most likely for you to go within yourself and explore these feelings that you have. This person could be triggering the positives or, you know, the not so light and fluffy energies. But it also, if there's someone that's in your life or that is going to come in, to not hold yourself back, or spirit is saying that there could be someone coming in and that's why they want you to be receptive, because you're going to be all in your feelings, second guessing yourself, doubting yourself, closing yourself off, self-sabotaging somehow because of this hesitance of opening up to another person. If this is a partner, a love interest, if this person is trying to open up to you, it's like, don't fight the feelings. See what's up. See what's going on. Go within. Let go of the past. Like, stop. Even if the past is with the person that you're with, like, what did you learn from it? Keep it moving. Do you want to move forward or not? It's a decision. If you want to move forward, then you need to heal and let that shit go. If it's something that you want to let go of and not look back, what did you learn from it? Keep it moving. Make peace with it, and that's it. Or because you guys, I'm getting so many different messages. This is probably the most clearest one that I did for you guys for the weeklies. I think this is the clearest message for a sign that I did. Which is like, it's a lot coming in. But I am getting that there's like this magnetism here, and some of you guys are afraid of it, or you get like cold feet when a person starts to show you interest. You start getting fearful, and I feel like it's because of this energy in your past. You don't want to be attached. You don't want to be codependent upon another person. You may be the independent type. You may be the type that feels like, I fall in love easily. And when I fall in, I fall deeply, and I don't want to fall on my ass again. So get out of that fear. Okay? I hope that this resonated with you, with whomever it was meant to resonate with. It was a lot of information that came out, so I do hope that it serves someone positively. Much love as always. Until the next reading, peace.